What is going on, guys? Keen Flame here, back with another build order video, this time for Odin for Mediterranean. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing you actually do is you send the Ulfsark straight to the sea right here to build a dock. And then you send the first initial 3 villagers to the wood line. You do Great Hunt on the boards right there. And then the first villager you make is actually a dwarf. This dwarf makes a ox cart, and then as you can see, you're building a dock here next to some fish. And then the next 2 villagers are going to shoot this board down with the help of the TC. You'll see the arrows are coming out of the barrel right there, invisible archer, I guess. So these 2 villagers are going to food, and these 3 villagers are going to be gathering the wood. And then you can make a fishing ship right away to the fish right there. And then I would put 1 more to food right there for 3 on food total. And then you'll see you have 0 food to make another gatherer, which means you can make a dwarf right now with the gold you gathered from the gold mine right there. So you send another dwarf to gold. You make another fishing ship, right? You make a house. And then you send another gatherer to the board right there. And then of course you have to scout and everything, but just for the sake of the build order, we're just going to focus on the build order here, because the getting picks on Mediterranean is not that important anymore for the early build order. So we're just going to focus on here. So right there you can see after the dwarf on gold, you send 1 more to food and then 1 more to wood, so you can make the temple pretty soon. You have to make the temple by 2:45 because it takes 30 seconds to make the temple, and you want to click advance at 3:15. So make sure to have the wood before then, and you're only gonna make 4 fishing ships, and then you make your temple once you have the wood and gold for it. So you only have to make 3 dwarfs before your temple, and then as you can see, 4 in wood right now. And now the rest all to food. And then you make a temple with your berserk. So you can see I'm waiting right there. I have almost enough. I have enough wood right now. Here I drop off the gold to my ox cart. You can see right there. Yeah, there I'm building the temple. And then after this point, you'll make 1 more villager, or maybe 2 more villagers to food right there. So yeah, you can see 2 more villagers to food. And then after this, you can make a dwarf for gold. And that will be the last villager. You can see right there, 60 gold. And after this point, you can start auto-queuing fishing ships again. And then you click whatever god you want, basically. So you'll advance at 3:15. I was a little bit late because I fucked up the start, right? I had a little idle time right there, but besides that, this is like the perfect build order pretty much. So here you can advance with 4 dwarfs on gold and then 12 on wood, but I would actually put 1 on the board right there. Otherwise you might run out of food to make villagers. So you want to keep 1 on food. As you can see, I'm doing that right now. And then the rest on wood. And you can get hand axe right there. You can make a herser, a second dock, and then a 3rd dock here as well. And you could make a few more fishing ships for this location as well. And then you will have 3 docks, and you can pump out the siege ships or whatever ship you want from all 3 docks as you advance to the classical age. You can see I'm almost classic right there. And now I'll have the 3rd dock up as well, right on time. And at this point, I would suggest do not waste time shooting the boar right there. Just eat the pig with this 1 villager. Yeah, here you can see I'm making siege ships from all 3 docks. They're all going at the same time, and I'm up in with 6 fishing ships total. And after this, you just keep alternating between the dwarfs and the gatherers. And I think you mostly need mostly need a little bit more gold early on, and then after that you just send everything to wood, and then you should be fine to keep pumping out the ships. You can see I'm making more ships right there from all the docks. You just keep pumping out the ships, right? I would suggest early on just make gatherers for now, as you can see, because it costs food, right? And you want to spend the gold on the siege ships instead. So yeah, this build order I think is like the fastest non-cheesy advance that you can do on Mediterranean for Odin. You can probably do like a little faster advance than this, like maybe one villager faster, but you would have to send villagers to the trees right there, or eat the pigs and like do some cheesy shit, right? But it will hurt you in the long run. So I wouldn't suggest to do it. So I hope this guide was useful for you guys, and I'll see you in the next build order video. Peace out. See you later, boys.